Quincy is going down.
Absolutely not, Jared.
That's definitely stinky. We're down. We got stinky.
Terrible news, everybody. Hey everybody, we are here with another all-ears scavenger hunt. I'm Quincy.
I'm Jared.
We are going up against each other today at Grand Floridian and the Polynesian. So it's gonna be pretty intense.
Yeah.
Are you feeling good?
It's my first time, Quincy.
It is, yes. How are you feeling?
I'm a little scared, but I'm ready to wreck it.
Okay, well you should be scared. I don't know if you should be ready to wreck it because I am planning to win today.
Quincy is going down.
I won the coin toss, so so far so good for me. So I get to stay here at Grand Floridian, and Jared has to take a boat, I think.
I'm taking a slow boat to the Polynesian.
Slow boat to the Polynesian, which I think gives me a distinct advantage. So you're going down, Jared.
Well, I've got Dole Whips, that's all I know.
Oh,
no matter what,
you're right.
I've got a Dole Whip at the Pineapple and Nye, so
I should have gone to
get into it.
Darn it. All right, let's do this.
Here we go. 1,
All right.
2, 3, 4, 5.
All right.
Okay, here we go. Here we go. Let's see.
Let's get going. I'm seeing.
To Walt. Oh man, this is tough.
Sing a spoonful of sugar
sing
near a
a spoonful of
teapot.
sugar
That
near-
we can definitely do here.
Oh man, this is
Moonwalk
hard.
near a fountain. I can totally moonwalk.
Pretend. Okay.
So we're
the first one we're gonna
just
have is
feeling great, and I
pretend
know
to
where a
swim
fountain
by
is.
a boat.
All right.
We have a boat right here.
Pretend to swim by a boat. Well, I'm not waiting for a boat to do that, so he's definitely gonna get that one. I know. While we were heading over to the boat dock to get started, I know for a fact that there is a fountain over here, and one of the clues does say moonwalk near a fountain, and I've just been dying to get my moonwalking skills on camera. So whoever made this board, they thought that the audience deserved to see my good moonwalking skills. So that's where we're headed.
Just get like this.
So Grand Floridian is a pretty big hotel. It is actually Disney's premier hotel. Lots of buildings here, and the rooms are very, very nice by Disney standards. We are out by Sugarloaf, is what the building is called, which is what I sometimes call my cat. But there are lots of other buildings. When you stay at Grand Floridian, you might want to request a preferred room if your party has any mobility issues, since it can be a bit of a walk to get to the main building from some of the rooms. So you can talk to a cast member, or when you do your online check-in, you can request a preferred room and see if you can get a room that's a little bit closer to the main building, a little bit closer to transportation. Still, it is a deluxe resort. You're going to end up near a lot of good amenities wherever you stay. For instance, here, we are really close to the restaurant Narcoossee's, right on the water, where Jared is forced to stay waiting.
Okay, I just swam by a boat. It says find 4 kinds of cheese on menus. Let's see if the Narcoossee's menu has cheese. Is there a boat coming? Okay, here we go. Narcoossee's. Let's see if they have cheese on the menu. Here we go.
All right, so we are here right next to the courtyard pool. This is in a section that's pretty close to the Grand Floridian main building. And I don't know if you can hear that beautiful watery sound, but that's not a pool you hear. It is a fountain, and I'm gonna moonwalk next to it.
Okay, come on, cheese, calamari, shrimp and grits. Caesar salad has, it's gotta have cheese on it. Grated house, it doesn't say the cheese. Endive and pear salad. Gorgonzola, there's 1 cheese. 4, okay, basil, aioli, summer corn. Where's the cheese? Anchovy sausage, come on. Parisian style gnocchi. Truffle preserved. No, I need cheese. Lobster tail. You can go measure. Upgrade to a fillet. Worthless. Parmesan. That's the second cheese in the asparagus salad. Cheesecake. Does that count? Cheese? That's 4. Boom.
All right, so my producer just informed me that Jared has already swum by a boat and found 3 cheeses on menus, which he must have done using mobile order, unless Narcoossee's just has a lot of cheese, which is also a possibility. But anyway, we are gonna block him because absolutely not, Jared. So we're heading right into the Grand Floridian lobby right now because one of the clues that's in the line that Jared's going for is skip around a Christmas tree. And you know what? There is a big old Christmas tree in the lobby at Grand Floridian. Maybe I should learn from my mistakes and go for a smaller one instead of repeating the fountain incident from the Molly episode. Great. That's a really big fountain. I wish I could have found a water fountain or something, but I don't think I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna skip around the really big Christmas tree. Look at how pretty the Grand Floridian decorations are. And you know what lies inside? A Christmas tree. Come along. Okay, again, I may be out of my depth. This is a really big Christmas tree, and this is what happened with the fountain. I'm gonna go skip around it anyway, I guess. So, literally look at the base of this tree. Why do I decide to do this?
The boat is still not here, and I got to get to the Polynesian, and it's over there.
Great news. There's these two smaller trees, and they're also a big skip around, but I don't have to wait for folks who are taking pictures and trying to avoid their vacation, enjoy their vacation. So I'm gonna go for these smaller trees and skip around them 3 times. So here I go. Here I am, skipping around. I'm skipping around 2 because they are kind of backed up to a weird ledge. But I'm doing it. That was 1. 1 lap, 2 more to go.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I've been blocked. I can't skip around a Christmas tree 3 times because Quincy just did, so I have to have a new strategy.
So as beautiful as this big Christmas tree is, fans of the Grand Floridian around Christmas time will recognize that the lobby looks a little bit different this year. And that is because typically this end of the lobby over here has a huge gingerbread house, like massive. It's as tall as the story right there. And it is gorgeous, but this year in the interest of safety, they were not able to put that gingerbread house up, and I miss it dearly.
I'm over here looking for hidden Mickeys in this bench. There aren't any, but this boat is never gonna come. And this is what I got. Let's see. Come on, boat.
So we just learned from a cast member that the furniture in Grand Floridian is mismatched for a very good reason. Around the time period that the Grand Floridian was built, it was really common, and the time period that the Grand Floridian is based on, it was really common for travelers to bring some of the things that they had collected on their journeys. So we spotted a squirrel cage downstairs. I don't know what's up with that. I don't want a squirrel, but they have a squirrel cage downstairs, and a lot of the furniture and stuff is a little bit mismatched because it's supposed to sort of mimic travelers bringing their own furniture, which is a super cool theming detail and something I did not know until just now. So very, very cool.
Press a red button, you know? If there were any red buttons, I would press a red button. But out here on this dock, it's me and a dream.
All right, so I just found another clue. We are at Enchanted Rose, which is the lounge at Grand Floridian. It has a very light-handed Beauty and the Beast theme. So get it, Enchanted Rose, but there's a rose right here. I'm gonna take a selfie with it and text it to Morgan because she deserves to see a picture of my face with this rose. Don't you agree? And that's also a scavenger hunt clue. I don't just want to text Morgan a picture of my face, but I would, but it's also a scavenger hunt clue.
Okay, I'm sitting here wondering, should I just run? Should I run to the Polynesian? Do I have to take the boat? I think that's the boat. I think the boat is right there at the dock, and if it will just come here, I'll have a straight shot to Polynesian, but...
Enchanted Rose Lounge was completely redone recently, so it's actually pretty new. And they do some fancy, if a little pricey cocktails. They do some that are even mixed tableside, called, I believe, the Love and the something else. There's one called the Love. which is mixed tableside in a big old cocktail bowl. And you can see that's Beast Castle. So there's a very light-handed Beauty and the Beast theme, but it's really just a nice upscale lounge with a view right out into Seven Seas Lagoon.
Now, I have to break dance with a spaceship. Does Space Mountain over there count as a spaceship? There's spaceships in it. Could I break dance with Space Mountain? Does that count?
Grand Floridian has these very beautiful floor details, and if you look closely, you might spot some familiar faces. Is that Pluto I see? Well, you know where you find Pluto. Mickey can't be hidden far behind. So I have to say, oh boy, next to Hidden Mickey. It says shout, but I am going to not shout since I am inside and don't want to bother people. But instead, I'm going to say exuberantly, oh boy. That wasn't bad. That was pretty good. So here we are at M Mouse Mercantile. This is a merch store, and as we know, merch stores can have some hidden clues sometimes. So let's go in and see what we can find. So I'll be honest, I'm not really sure what I'm looking for in here. Oh my gosh, I just saw another one that I can get outside back in the lobby. But right now I'm looking around for maybe a top hat or a teapot of some kind. We could find Mrs. Potts, that would be good. This is M Mouse Mercantile. This is probably the main merchandise store at Disney's Grand Floridian Resort, and it is stocked. I mean, you can see there's just a ton of merch in here. It's also like a super pretty merchandise store because you can literally see out at the monorail track.
Okay, the boat is here. That was at least 20 minutes. So here we go. We're gonna get on the boat and go to the Polynesian.
If you know me, you know that my favorite Pixar movie is Coco, and the lead character Miguel is a musician. He plays guitar. It's very central to the plot, and one of our clues, which will block Jared, is play air guitar in front of a musician. And here I am in a Mouse Mercantile, and here is Miguel.
Okay, so we're finally rolling, heading to the Polynesian, and I've got a lot of time to make up. Okay, we're pulling up to the bungalows. We know that those ferries to Magic Kingdom run every 10 or 15 minutes. This ferry is definitely every half hour. The bungalows are great. I want to stay at a bungalow. That would be less stressful than racing Quincy for sure. All I need is a duck. And Quincy's over there living it up. She's probably already got 4 in a row. Here we go. We got to get to those ducks right over there. And then we're set. These people have been waiting 30 minutes. Okay, you see any ducks over here? Look for Walt. Look for Hidden Mickeys. I need as much as I can. Hi, hi.
Right over here, past these beautiful princess costumes for kids, I found this fun princess doll set, which has the Wreck-It Ralph princesses when they all meet Vanellope Von Schweetz, which was such a cute scene, and I love that there's a whole playset inspired by it. But there's also this Animators Collection kids tea set with a teapot. Sing spoonful of sugar. That I can do. Teapot. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down. The medicine go down, medicine go down. Just a spoonful of sugar helps the medicine go down in a most delightful way. Right, that's enough. So I've gotten 2 clues at Mouse Mercantile. So we are headed out because that's a rule. Can't hang out in a merch store for too long. Can't get too many clues here. So 2 is our max. And we've done it. We're gonna move on. But I saw a pony right out here. And it's not really in a good spot for me, but I think it's a good idea because I'm nervous Jared's gonna block me. So it'll be good for me to have another option. I sure do wish that I had found a real pony first because ponies are cute. And Molly likes horses. But in a pinch, this wooden pony on this very pretty decorated Christmas tree will have to do. So Molly, you are getting texted a picture of this wooden pony.
Do you see a red button? You think that Mickey phone has a red button? There's a Mickey phone. Let's see if that Mickey phone has a red button. There's a red valve.
Oh, how we doing, my friend?
Hi, sir. I'm doing a scavenger hunt. Do you have anything with a red button like that Mickey phone or anything?
A red button?
A red button.
We don't have, these are white buttons.
Close.
I have that with a red
Ooh,
button.
that's a red button. What am I supposed to do with a red button? Press the red button. Can I push it?
Yeah.
Boom, red button down.
There we
Thank you
go.
so much, Steve from Orlando, not Texas. Thank you, Steve. Amazing.
We are keeping an eye out at art for any top hats. We're looking for any pictures of Walt would be great at this point. And then we're gonna head over to the wedding pavilion and try to block Jared with a carriage. So that's pretty far, kind of a gamble, but if we can do that, then it'll be a lot more of anybody's game. So that's the goal.
Trader Sam's is closed. I really could use a beverage right about now. Let's go find a napkin. I'm gonna fold a napkin into a triangle and do the running man on it. That counts, right? Let's try that. Oh great, let's see, do we have any vegetables? Lettuce, red pepper, arugula, not tomato. Tomato's a fruit, right? Carrot. Carrots on there. Do I have 5 or 3 or 4?
Mixed kale greens.
Kale greens and mixed greens. That has to count, right? We totally got it. We totally got it. Okay, I've got the napkins. Maybe I should do the running man with the napkins real quick before the pineapple and I. This looks like a great place to do it. Okay, here we go. I'm gonna do the running man on a triangle.
On the triangle. If I need a moonwalk, I can do one.
You got veggies and pineapple? Yeah. Oh my gosh, that's not good. That's really not good. I am not happy.
There's a line where the sky meets the sea and it calls me. No one knows how far it goes. Yeah, that's it. That counts. Let's move on.
What a lovely beach scene. Interesting. Too bad people don't wear top hats to the beach. That would be too convenient. Wait, look at this man wearing a top hat to the beach. Oh, actually, right there. That's a very bold choice. I wouldn't personally want to get sand in my top hat. You all know I have a top hat, so me and top hat guy. Me and top hat guy.
Okay, we're gonna go in boutique and see if we can find something with Walt Disney on it, okay? Here we go, let's see. There's Moana who just saved me. Let's see, somebody wearing a top hat, maybe a toy that has the top hat? Let's see. All right, wait, is he wearing a top hat? Wait, forget the top hat. I gotta give Knuckles to a statue with a smile, and this is him, right? I think this is the one. Bam. Oh, hi, Walt. Good to see you, buddy. Hot dog. There's Walt. Hi, Walt. Okay, we got him. Wait, strike that. Hello, Walt. I said hi, Walt. Hello, Walt. I want to make sure I don't get disqualified by Quincy because she's serious. Can we get a Dole Whip? Okay, there's a bridge. I've got to get up there. Then we're set. This is it. Is this open? Okay, this is open. Here we go. Up the stairs, up the stairs. We made it. Okay, here we go. London Bridge is falling down, falling down, falling down. London Bridge falling down. I'm out of breath. Okay, I did it. I'm on a bridge and I sang London Bridge. Let's see if this is the last one I can get. I don't know if there are any more to get. Can I even get 5 in a row? Let's see how Quincy's doing.
So I was just informed that Jared got both Knuckles and Walt. So he is putting pressure on me and I was trying to put pressure on him. So things are dramatic over here in the Quincy corner. I'll tell you that.
Walt's by a carriage. So if I get a picture of a carriage, that counts. So I'm gonna try and find a picture of a carriage with Cinderella on it. And we're gonna see if that would count, okay? Let's go back to Moana Mercantile upstairs. That's a store I hadn't been in yet, okay? Hi, aloha, look at these lovely cast members. Let's see, it can be a picture of a carriage.
All right, so we're gonna go try to get a carriage to block Jared a little bit. This is a gorgeous place to get married. It is certainly pricey. Disney weddings can be on the expensive side, but it is sitting right on Seven Seas Lagoon. It looks out over all the other resorts and Magic Kingdom. It's a very pretty spot, and there are a lot of additions. You can ride up to your wedding in Cinderella's carriage, which is what we were looking for, which is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, a bride looks like an absolute princess riding in Cinderella's carriage.
So this is love. So this is love. So this is what makes life divine. There we go.
Yeah.
And now I need to buy this for my daughter. She's 7.
Perfect.
She'll love this, right? Georgia's gonna love this. I'm gonna buy this for
Oh,
her.
it's super cute.
Thanks to these amazing cast members.
That's our pleasure.
So we're on our way to the wedding pavilion, but I was just informed that Jared did get the carriage clue. Now, I wonder if he's at the wedding pavilion because I feel like that's the #1 place to get a carriage, but shucks. So we're gonna have to head to Disney Springs to try to get a Coronado Springs bus. It's the only way to block Jared at this point. It's the last clue he needs, so that's what we're gonna do. But enough about that. We gotta get to Disney Springs, so hopefully the bus luck is on our side. Let's go. Terrible news, everybody. Look at this carriage that I walked right past. We're at the entrance to Grand Floridian. You remember when I was here? Me too. Look at this carriage. Right here. It's right here. Oh. It's fine. It's fine. We're gonna get a Coronado Springs bus and it's gonna be fine.
So I think we're gonna have to head back to Disney Springs because if we're gonna see a Coronado Springs bus or meet a cast member from Texas or find an escalator to do the robot on, we're gonna have to go back over there.
Here is the worst part of any scavenger hunt, the waiting game, to hope that the bus comes at the right time. So fingers crossed that the bus comes.
Okay, here I am at this bus depot.
So the sign is making me nervous because it's not popping up any bus icon under Disney Springs.
We are still waiting on the bus here.
a bus over there. It's coming over here.
Okay, this one's going to Magic Kingdom. Ooh, Disney Springs.
Yes! Oh man! Did you see that? I willed it to happen. I willed it to happen. It's the Disney Springs bus, and we are gonna get on and obey our zone seating, and I am thrilled.
Number 4. Thank you so much. Boom, did it.
So I'm on the bus. The sun is going down. I don't even know what time it is. I've been on this bus for a while. Good thing Jared was right next door at Polynesian because he probably also got stuck on the bus for a while. I sure hope he did.
Okay, we're keeping our eye out for any Coronado buses, and we are on our way to Disney Springs. I haven't gotten an update on where Quincy is, but Quincy knows where she can get an escalator shot and where she's sure to get a Coronado Springs shot. So it's sort of like the first one there wins. It's going to be interesting to see what happens.
Alright, so we're passing some resort buses right now. I just saw one that said Ohana means family, which probably was coming from Disney Springs on its way to Polynesian, which makes me nervous that that was the bus that Jared took over here and that he's beat us and is just living his life right next to a Coronado Springs bus waiting to text us, but I'm gonna keep a close eye out now. Oh my gosh. Caribbean beach. The sea jukes me out.
Okay, here we go. We're back at Disney Springs. I'm actually gonna get 5 in a row if I spot a Coronado Springs bus. Okay, we see it. Coronado Springs. It says Bienvenidos, Coronado Springs. Boom. Ladies and gentlemen, I hate to call the game early for weather, but that's 5 in a row. Quincy, it's been a pleasure. See you real soon. Hot dog. Ladies and gentlemen, look
who
Quincy
it
has
is.
arrived
If it isn't
at
the
Planet
lucky
Hollywood.
winner himself.
Well, Quincy,
Well,
how did it go over at the Grand Floridian?
I would say it went pretty well, but I would not say that it went well enough. All right, well, we have done it. We've wrapped up our scavenger hunt, the Jared versus Quincy edition.
I broke a sweat. Did you break a
I
sweat?
didn't break a sweat. I have to say it's fair that you beat me because your ingenuity was clearly just top notch.
Well.
But I can't say that you have very many bragging rights because I have never won. So you've beaten potentially the easiest
congratulations for being undefeated or
I'm
always defeated.
Constantly defeated.
You have a perfect record. That's what you need to tell who's next.
All right, everybody, thank you so much for joining us today. Jared and I had an awesome time, and we so hope you did too. Remember, if you like this video, to like, subscribe, rate it well, show your friends. We would love to have you join us on our next scavenger hunt episode, and maybe one day I'll win one of them. Who knows?
See you real soon.
Hey everybody, it's Molly. Thanks for tuning in to Disney World Ultimate Race. If you'd like to play, we've got the boards for you. Just head over to AllEars.net/scavenger-hunt, sign up for our free newsletter, and they'll come straight to your inbox. Make sure to like and subscribe and ring that notification bell so you can know when new videos come out. If you want more Disney World Ultimate Race, click over here for a playlist of every single episode. And if you want more All Ears, click over here for a video of me dining at the Disney resorts, including Grand Floridian and the Polynesian Village. Thanks for watching!